Okay. I forget when the last time I played this was. We're just gonna get this done. So I can save room on my hard drive because it's taking up so much space.
Yeah.
Oh? Okay, I'm recording.
Constance, Jody. Tell me if you feel anything in particular about any of these objects.
Can you see anything I did?
Nope, that's not a button that does anything. Is it this button? That's nope. That is also not the right button. Okay. How do you select things again? No? Well, it definitely wasn't triangle. I swear, I thought it was like R1, but it's not R1. L1, got it. I hate this minigame. I hate it so much. I can never get it.
Thank you, Dad. It's so pretty.
Open it.
Why does he look so creepy?
Jody? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you see something?
I saw a little girl.
I didn't even see the dialogue options to the right because it's so faint.
It was her music.
All right.
Yeah. Nathan? Okay, I'll talk. Nathan, someone named Ryan Clayton is here to see you. He says you know what it's about.
Yes. I'll be back in a moment.
I'm guessing this is before I possessed him and made him
We don't
do
finish
stuff.
too late. I have tons of homework to do. You know, Nathan's always complaining when I get bad grades. He's always keeping me here when I should be studying.
That's a discussion you'll have to have with him, Princess.
I'm so hungry. When do we get a break?
Yeah, I'm hungry too. We need to get Nathan out of here for once. Somewhere fancy. I'm sick of cafeteria food.
Sam was concerned about Nathan. I just think that we should have a better time. Wonder how much research went into like how do cool teenagers sit?
Hey, where you going? You gonna wait for Nathan?
What's going on, Nathan? You look upset.
Jody? This is Ryan Clayton from the CIA. The agency wants you to join their military school program at Camp Perry. Ryan's gonna take care of you from now on. You have to go with him, Jody.
What?
Today.
You're joking, right? I'm not going anywhere. What am I, a toy? Some kind of a test subject?
Okay, you've been a test subject your
Did you
whole
ever
life. You should know this.
Stop and think about what I want?
Jodie, I know. It's difficult, but you need to understand, this is a great opportunity for you.
You can tell the CIA to fuck off, because I'm not going anywhere.
Jesus. Listen up, Miss Holmes. I don't give a shit about your pathetic adolescent pouting, all right? You can rant and rave all you want, but you'll shut your mouth and do as you're told.
Those two things are not compatible. Like, rant and rave all you want, but shut your mouth.
I'll go get my things.
Oh, I meant to be angry. I didn't mean to obey.
Only the essentials. We've got everything you need at Camp Perry.
Why do I get the feeling that they're not going to explain why any of this is happening? I'm kind of impressed by her ability to, like, walk so quickly with such purpose with her head completely down. Oh, hi, Matthew. So if I were just to stand here, would she cry indefinitely? Because that'd be pretty impressive. Once when I was a kid and I wanted to get out of doing something, I just like cried until my parents like let me not go. But like I realized that even though I was genuinely upset, like after a certain point, you kind of have to like fake the tears. Like there's no more crying that can be done. So if I were to theoretically just leave her here to cry infinitely, like she's faking it at some point. That light looks too much like the dot in of the UI. So prediction is I'm going to go out and then he's going to see that I brought a stuffed animal and other things, and he's going to get upset at me because people in this game are either wholly good or completely irredeemable monsters. I'm still mad about that bar scene and how that was handled. That was like instant tears are gone. I went from sobbing so hard that I couldn't look up to just complete silence, not a tear.
I'm gonna miss the hell out of you, princess.
Wait, so this is after I possessed him. They just forgave me for possessing him and like putting his life in danger so that I could go to a bar?
Never let you down. You know that, don't you?
No, I don't. I feel like all this character has done is let Jodie down over and over again. That's just blatantly untrue.
Time to go.
Okay, maybe I was wrong about the getting mad at her for bringing other stuff. That's surprising. I'm getting the feeling that part of the reason why this game is presented non-linearly is because the scenes would not make sense if you played them chronologically.
Ryan.
I was just wondering if you got my email.
And it's the only way to make the random genre
what
shifts seem
The one I sent 3 days ago.
normal, because then it's like, oh, well, there must be interesting stuff happening in between that, but if you...
I've actually been having problems with my computer. What was the email about?
Dinner tonight, fancy restaurant.
I am also getting the feeling they had a shield generate.
It's too late now, so maybe another time?
Shit. Shit, I'm so sorry. You know, why don't you just come over here for dinner tonight? I mean, you wanted to see my apartment anyway, so...
Sure, but
How about around 8?
okay. Yeah, I'll bring a kick-ass bottle of wine.
As opposed to a shitty bottle of wine, which was my other option.
Now I get why you blasted my computer.
Now I can't leave the... Now I can't go
You
through
didn't
walls?
want me to see Ryan.
I can't go outside?
It's not your call, Aiden.
You can see whoever you want to see. I don't care. What kind of coffee do you got? What is that? Oh, my eyesight's so bad. I'm too far away from the TV. That's fine. We got, sake. And something else, assuming it's also probably alcohol. Oh, no, never mind. Can't look at her kitchen anymore.
7 o'clock. I have an hour to make dinner, tidy up, and make myself look.
I mean, like, why didn't you tell him, like, hey, let's make dinner together, it'll be fun and romantic, and then you don't have to do a bunch of prep ahead of time. Or you could just, like, order something in, and that would also be fine.
Books. Okay, on the bookshelf.
This is my favorite part of games like this, where they ask you to do sort of, like, household tasks. Which should be relatively easy in the world, but because you have never been in this house before, finding the location for these very normal items is extremely difficult. It's at the beginning of Heavy Rain when she's like, oh yeah, can you get the plates and put them out? And believe me, I tried to find the plates and put them out. I just failed because for like 5 minutes I just wandered around this giant house unable to find anything.
I knew I'd have to learn to cook someday, but I didn't expect it to be so soon.
Wait, so you don't know how to cook, and you decided to say, hey, I'll just handle everything, I'll cook a meal for 2 people? That's a good idea. Is this clock actually going to advance? Okay, hold on. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to wait. We're going to wait for this clock to advance and see if it actually... No, I can't hold it. This is how they're tricking it. I bet that they can't, like, actually show the clock moving, so it's gonna move when the camera's not focusing on it. I haven't played Soma yet, Matthew. I like that the music gets quieter when you look at the clock. 'Cause that's something that happens in real life and it's really irritating.
I gotta find something I can make in 1 hour with what's ever left in the fridge.
Oh my god. So you don't cook, but you just have lots of ingredients that you're able to do.
I mean, that looks
Okay,
good.
what does Asian
not
beef
too
mean?
complicated.
Where in Asia? It's like in Food Network shows, they're like,
Chicken with oven
I'm
baked
doing like
vegetables.
an Asian-inspired fusion
some time.
ravioli, and by that they mean like they just like
Seems
cut
doable.
carrots extremely thin and then sprinkled it on top, and now it's Asian, or like put soy sauce in
Pizza.
something.
It's not exactly gourmet, but no preparation, no mess. I mean, it could be an option.
Yes, that should be what you do. You should
Pizza.
order pizza.
I mean, it's the easy way out, but he's not gonna mind.
You never said you were gonna like
I'll call
make a
him.
gourmet meal. You said that you should come over for dinner.
You know, you're wasting your time, Aiden. You're not gonna stop me from seeing Ryan.
Where's the phone? Oh my god. Oh my god, you just ate chips and then left the open bag with crumbs in it on the ground? That is disgusting.
The trash can in the kitchen.
This is an extremely nice apartment for you to be so bad at keeping it clean. And the weird thing is that it is an extremely clean apartment anyway. It's just there's these little localized messes of just awfulness. It's not like there's like clothes on the ground and stuff. This is massive. Because I'd buy it if it's like there's clothes and there's books and stuff, but not just like eaten chip bags that have residue spilling all over the place and like empty soda. Oh god.
Dirty clothes in the basket in the bathroom.
Am I gonna get like a grade for how well this date goes? And it's gonna be like, oh god, pizza. Oh no, you left an empty soda bottle down there. I guess maybe the in-universe excuse could be like Aiden is making these weird messes, just like.
Come on, Aiden, don't be a pain in the ass.
But I doubt that. I didn't even call the pizza guy, I don't think.
Crap, he's early.
That's
I'm
fine.
coming.
It'll be romantic to cook something together or just get food. It'll be fine.
Oh, good one, Aiden. Okay, you got me. Now, open the door.
I mean, that's not going to stop her from seeing Ryan. It just means Ryan's going to come and they're going to meet outside and it's going to be
come on, open
like
up.
inconvenient and embarrassing, but then maybe like a cute, endearing story afterwards. Remember how you got locked out of your apartment in only your pajamas?
I'm the one who makes decisions around here, Aiden. You wanna play games? I can play too. Well, maybe he'll expect like a real dinner.
No, pizza.
Nah, pizza it is.
Pizza. Put it on the pizza. Why don't we just get pizza and then put your homogeneous Asian beef on top of it?
Oh, good God.
Which, you know, might be like Korean barbecue, might be like Kobe beef. Who knows? It's
Hey,
just
yeah,
Asian.
Could I get a large pizza? The, Super Supreme? Like 815. Yeah. 6192 Columbus Street. Yeah, the 9th floor. Okay, cool. Great, thanks.
Did she give the apartment number, or did she just say the 9th floor? Is she the only apartment on this floor?
But at least we're gonna eat.
But seriously though, like if he's upset at her because she didn't cook a meal from scratch when they literally made a plan an hour before it happened, and it, you know, was not on her radar, like that's kind of an asshole move. Lucky that we have exactly 2 plates and 2 forks. I can't really criticize her because the first time I lived alone, I also literally had two of everything, and not because I ever had anyone over. It's just because then I like could constantly be in a cycle of washing one thing while using another thing.
Oh, yeah, that's very funny, Aiden.
I like how she's brushing it off as an inconvenience, as if like when Ryan comes, Aiden was just gonna automatically stop doing stuff.
Very romantic.
Like Aiden could literally possess him and make him walk out the door, or just kill him, which he's not gonna do, but he could. Smooth. What else is there to do? Okay. Running out of time. What is this? Alcohol? Is that a... You know, maybe if the UI made more sense, then I wouldn't keep confusing random white dots with things I'm supposed to interact with. Can't believe it took her a full hour to like put 2 shirts away. Is that the same guy that was a jerk about... Oh, I didn't change. Oh, I didn't put clothes on. That's what people do before dates. Okay. Got it. I should probably just not keep him waiting. No, I should put clothes on. Okay, hold on. My dryer's going off. Come on. Is this the clothes? You know what? I don't have time for clothes. Maybe this will just be like a fun, endearing thing. I don't know how long I've known this guy. I'm stuck on my own furniture. Okay, that's fine. Damn it, I have to put clothes on. Well, it's nice that I did that automatically.
This is important to me, and I'm counting on it.
I legitimately can't tell if this is FBI guy.
The guy in the store said it was a pretty good year.
That sounds good to me. So. Why don't you sit? I'll get the,
Is that a goatee?
the thing that opens the wine.
Cool apartment.
Huh?
I like how you didn't hear her scream. or like curse or anything. And everything is perfectly fine for him. If he complains about the pizza, I swear to God. Honestly though, pizza and wine doesn't sound bad. Okay, this is not... Okay, on the right, see? These little tiny white dots. Little white dots that are difficult to see when things are white. That's a creepy smile.
To your new apartment.
To my new apartment.
That's the massive
When did you move in?
A couple weeks ago. Yeah, the agency found it for me. And
I'm not gonna
all
do
furnished
anything.
which is actually the first place I've ever had just by myself. It's
Can I
weird.
like see his
Silly
skeleton?
idea.
I can't see his skeleton. His smile looks weird.
And how about you? Where do you live?
Oh, I have a place just outside of town. Yeah, it's small, but you know, it's got a little garden and it's pretty quiet.
And did you grow up
Oh,
there?
it's vibrating.
No, I was born in Oregon. My parents and brother still live there, but I moved out when I was 16.
16. Oh. Did you
Ooh, where am I?
or something?
Well, things were pretty chaotic at home. My stepfather liked to beat me when he had too much to drink.
Is that first date
I just
material?
decided to
Is
get
that,
out before one of us went to
is that something you say like one of the first times you meet them? Like, hey, my stepfather used to beat me, so I left. That's so sad.
How did you end up joining the CIA?
I went through college, not really knowing what I wanted to do. Tried the army. You know, for the action, travel, adventure.
Imperialism.
I realized that wasn't for me. And when a CIA agent recruiter approached me, I jumped at it.
How do I go lower? How do I... There's how to go lower.
Hold on.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. You keep the change.
Thanks.
That was the sleaziest sounding pizza
I-
delivery.
I hope that's...
Now, pizza's good. Don't sweat it.
Good. Good man. That is a small pizza. 2 slices and it look there's only like 2 slices left.
So we've been working together now for what 2 years?
Okay, they do know each other. How are there only 2? Is
nothing
this a
much to
4-slice pizza? They just took out 2
grew up with
slices.
my
That's only
parents
half
and
the
then
pizza.
deep
Where did the other 4
breakfast.
slices go? Did
And
they
then
get
saved
half a
that for me,
pizza?
and- Well, you pretty much know the
This is
rest.
an abomination. Those slices are not big enough to take up the other 3/4 of that pizza that supposedly has already been eaten.
No,
I bet that
No, I
delivery
don't.
person ate the other half.
I think they were just terrified about how different I was. So, Nathan and
There's literally no
Oh,
explanation
yeah,
for these
more or
missing
less.
other 4 slices
They
of
taught me how
pizza.
to cope
I
with
am so
Ivan.
upset.
how to
Are
accept
they
myself
double
as
stacked,
I
Matthew?
am.
I don't. That
mean,
looks
it
like
wasn't
one
always
slice.
easy, but
That's a
I'm
thin slice.
making
If that's double
progress.
slice, then like
Did Nathan ever manage to?
they're not
explain
even
to you
eating
any
it.
of
They're just
this?
waving their forks above the pizza.
I mean, not really.
Okay, he's kind of
They
cutting, but he
learned
didn't
a
actually
lot
cut
of
the
stuff
pizza.
about the infra world.
Nope, this
Not
is
much
it.
about Aiden. I mean, I
Let's-
don't think even he
Look at that.
knows who.
So
or
he's just
what
kind of
he
moving
is.
his fork over it, and then nothing's happening.
It's like, is he here now, listening to us?
Yes, I'm judging all of you for not eating the pizza.
Yeah, he never leaves me.
It's okay, I'm being a good boy though.
What about you? Do you have any family here?
No, my parents are still in Oregon. Go to see them as little
I
as
refuse to
possible.
interfere with this. I want to see how long they're gonna pretend to eat the pizza.
And are you
Exactly, they gotta make half the pizza last.
are you married or anything?
No.
We paid for a full
I
pizza, and they
was.
only gave us 4
You know,
slices,
my
so we gotta
ex-wife and
make
I have been
sure
separated for
that we
about
eat this really
2
slowly.
years. And, yeah, it couldn't work. I mean, in the end, it didn't. You know, we had our good times, but eventually we decided to go
I don't even know who we're talking about. He decided to go separate ways with someone. Maybe he was his stepfather who beat him, which he decided to tell you awkwardly on this date very early.
I've got Aiden, so...
I mean, anyone in our world.
You know what? Aiden kind of has always made people run away. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just too odd for anyone to be interested in.
You're special, Jodie. That has nothing to do with
There's no chemistry here. No. I like how, so when I clicked reject, I thought that like they wouldn't even go in for a kiss, but
No,
apparently
it's not.
reject means let's both start leaning in, and then I'll be like no.
I just... I can't.
I better go.
I gotta keep up with my my rules for narrative games. No straight couples allowed.
Are you happy, Aiden?
I didn't
You
do
got what you
anything.
wanted.
I didn't made no decisions to hamper this date. It
Yeah,
was
I know, it's not
entirely
your fault.
you. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not blaming me.
I completely freaked out. He's gonna think I'm an idiot.
I think the whole pizza
I am such a
disappeared,
fucking idiot.
and his plate's gone.
You know, you were right. Maybe he's just not my type.
I like how so the kiss didn't happen, and then instead of it being like, oh, like, I don't know, I'm feeling a little nervous about this, maybe we should watch a movie or something, like that became oh, okay, well, I guess we're just not gonna see each other the rest of tonight because you didn't kiss me. Dressed casually. I didn't really pick to dress casually. I just kind of like, you know, didn't remember to put clothes on. Didn't sleep with Ryan. Didn't sleep with Aiden. Didn't sleep with Ryan. Most people didn't sleep with Ryan. That's interesting. I thought that was a large head of cabbage down there, but no, it's a circular pillow.
Nathan, I'm so tired. Can we go now?
Oh, jeez. Is that what time it is? I'm sorry, I was concentrating on my work. I know you've had a long day. Hey, this morning, I bought you a book. What do you say we get you tucked in and I read to you?
Yes, please.
God, everyone's smiles in this game look
Why
so
don't you
weird.
go in there and get it? I'll finish up here, and then we can go, okay?
Why don't you go get a book by yourself so that you can get jump scared by otherworldly creatures, and then we can have some tension in the scene. What did I just say? Light switch
So,
doesn't work?
Where
Okay,
did you
light
leave
switch
that
does
book?
work. Light switch is eventually randomly going to turn off at some point.
Stop it, Aiden.
Hey, what when I say that the game is very cliched, I mean it. Still mad at that bar scene. and how that was handled, but I'm particularly mad because as soon as she walked in the bar, I knew exactly what was going to happen. And they didn't even like subvert anything or like try to do anything interesting. It was just like, this is exactly what you think is going to happen in this bar is what's going to happen.
Aiden? Are you doing that, Aiden?
Why do you look up? It's not like you can ever see them. Door close? Okay, not door close. Still jump scare. Why do they let her do things on her own if she's, like, haunted by things?
Jody? Jody, you okay? You look pale.
She looks dead tired is how she looks. Come on, Nathan, let's get her off to bed. Yes. Yes, hold on. Nathan, it's for you.
Gotta make sure we get you away from our child protagonist so she can be haunted and scared by things. Oh, did his family die or something? So then they're kind of just like haunting him. And he just found out, and now he's sad.
Nathan, what's up?
My wife. Lord, they were coming back from my mother's.
Oh, they got into a car accident.
Truck. Wrong driver. Wrong side of the road.
But it's like, I can still feel them with me, right here. And then they appear.
Jody, let's get you off to bed. Nathan, stay right here. I'll be right back. Come on, Jody.
Hey, that one didn't even have a an ending splash screen, so I guess there's no meaningful decisions or changes.
Jamal Sheikh Sharif.
That's part of the reason why I don't like the when games have the splash screen, because then you realize certain things just are completely not important. Whereas if that wasn't a thing, then I wouldn't even think about it.
You have to find Jamal and eliminate him. He relocates twice a day. Last time we pinpointed him was at the Zanaki Hotel.
Okay, so I'm hearing elements of vaguely ethnic music, which given this game's track record means this is probably going to be kind of a racist scene, or have some issues. So let's see how things go.
Eliminate your target, then activate your GPS beacon so we can extract you. We need to get you out before sunrise, so don't waste any time. The last American soldier that was captured here.
Oh no, Kurt, it gets worse. I already did the like the Native American scene, and that was awful. It was really, really bad. Like it started bad, and then the middle was like, okay, maybe this isn't going to be as bad as it could be, and then it ended awfully. So we'll see. Oh no, I already did the Navajo chapter. Yeah.
I'll be back before they even realize what's happened.
Watch yourself out there, Jody. I don't want anything to happen.
No. I'm never going to kiss you. We are never going to kiss. Ever.
I won't be alone.
Good luck, Jody.
Legitimately, after I played like the Navajo chapter, I like went on the internet to try to find anyone talking about the chapter and how ridiculous and bad it is, and I was very disappointed to see not a whole lot of commentary on it. Mainly just because I was like, I would love to read people's like commentary and criticism on it who just know more than I do, but there wasn't a whole lot. But yeah. The real kicker was the all of this bad stuff is happening because we had unfair hatred to the white man, and we needed to not have this hatred towards the white man, because that's the takeaway lesson that we want to take away from the ethnic cleansing and genocide of Native Americans in the United States. I forgot what I'm doing. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening. What do you want me to do, Jody? I'm so sorry. Am I just scouting? Is that it? Okay, sure. I mean, I'm not gonna die. They can't kill me. I'm the only character, and David Cage doesn't believe in game over, so... You can't kill me. I'd like to see you try. I'm invincible. I didn't even have to do anything. Oh yeah, Kurt, I definitely want to play Detroit. I've read a little bit about it, and seen some people play some parts of it, and it is very sloppy with how it handles its social themes, unsurprisingly. And to make matters worse, Cage claims that the game is not about racism, and I'm like, you can't make a game like that and have such overt, explicit references to the Underground Railroad and not have anything to say about race. Like, you can't. That's bad writing. But yeah, I definitely want to play that at some point, and see how that goes. I like how she's not being sneaky. It's that she's just doing this like shuffle walk, but like slightly hunched over in the middle of just nothing. Like she's at like a supermarket and she's just trying to find the canned tomatoes, but she can't find them, so she's just hurrying around. And like, oh, they're not in this aisle. We gotta keep going. Is this where I'm going? I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, the androids do stand in the back of the bus, and they have several like protest anthems or protest slogans that you can use, and too many of them are vague, are like not even vague, are very clear allusions to actual like protest slogans that have been used to, for instance, like protest police brutality. And I'm like, this is, you got to be careful with this kind of shit. If you're going to do stuff like this, you got to make sure that like you have your message, you have your theme, it's executed well. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I also like the what's it called? Oh, that's just sidling. I also like how you get a little like the main menu is an android, and she helps you out and stuff. And as part of the plot, she can you can like let her go because she gains sentience or like fully realizes herself. And so, like, obviously the narrative decision that fits in with the themes of the game is like, yeah, like, let the android go because she is a person. And so you can do that, and then she's gone for the rest of the game. She's not in your main menu anymore. But gamers apparently just, like, wanted to be the good person, but also wanted to, like, have that character that they're attached to. So they petitioned, and the game developers ended up adding in a function so that you can buy a new main menu Chloe, so that she can come back and be the main menu even after you set her go. So, like, I guess the theme there is that, like, now you can be, like, the good slave masters that let your slave go, but then just buy another one to make you feel good about it, and then you can let them go too to feel good, and then just buy another one. Like, it's like, what is the... It kind of undermines some of the themes of your not about racism story. But okay, that's fine. Okay, they can't see me from here. Don't even have to do anything. I'm invincible. There are no game overs. I feel like if like the no game over thing is actually for me kind of like he's still like scuttling around like oh god, where am I going to next? The no game over thing actually is actually an interesting mechanic if that is done well, and I think it works. For instance, I think it does work in Heavy Rain. Like I legitimately think Heavy Rain is executed pretty well, and I like it, and I think it works in Until Dawn. But what both those games have going for it is you have multiple characters and they can die, so there still is tension even if you're never going to get a game over. But if you apply that to here and don't really change anything, you would just end up with like a protagonist that is literally invincible in the game, and there's no tension, and you don't have to do anything. Also, I'm still really bad at this game. I don't know what they want me to do, because I'm half paying attention to it, and half sitting on a soapbox. Oh, she wants me to buy Aiden. Okay, there we go. One of the central mechanics of this game, if I were paying attention. Yeah, she does look like she's scurrying around for a bathroom. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was the excuse that they gave for that decision, instead of just like, we decided to pander to gamers who unfortunately are awful and always want awful things for some reason.
Great. Now let's go.
Ooh, can I get hit by a car? I want to get hit by a car. No, come back, come back, come back. No, I'm over here. God damn it, they won't let me. In the game's defense, this is how I play actual shooters too, because I'm just bad.
Oh, fuck.
Hi everyone. Nope. Not allowed to do that. What about now?
Oh, fuck.
You know, my question is, why haven't any of these people just shot me? Also, I'm now realizing this is the same exact sequence and animation every single time, because she almost kicks him in the crotch that third time, which I've recognized. Of course, she doesn't pick up the gun. Although I guess if she's being stealthy, that makes sense, but still. But it is surprising to me that like none of these people have just shot her on sight, instead of trying to beat her up with a gun. Hi.
ماذا فعلت؟
I'm looking for someone.
إلى هنا.
Do you know where he is? I like how this... Oh, are they both gonna die at the same time? I think maybe I can have Aiden just strangle everyone. That's probably an option. I mean, that's what he ends up doing anyway at the end.
The Zanaki Hotel.
Is there a reason why? I mean, I guess it's the CIA, which is, you know, gets involved in shit that it probably shouldn't get involved in because imperialism. But why did these games always take place in like we gotta find scary brown people to murder? Sometimes the CIA also murders brown people in the United States too, so we don't have to go to a foreign country. Oh. This is the worst game mechanic in this game. I hate it.
A ruined cathedral. The near ruined cathedral. There's one not far from here. Should be easy to find.
My audio is cutting a little in and out. Just let me know if it's coming out strange. Yeah, so she's not actually sniffing the clothes, she's, hold on, I have to go say hi to this person. Hi. Hi, what's up? So she's using, like, Aiden's powers to, like, push the memory of objects into her brain, but it's just the worst, I hate it. Because you have to, like, move the two dots to push the, what's it called? The memory into her head. Oh, am I supposed to move? No? This is just a really long cutscene? Oh, I'm supposed to be Aiden. Okay. Sure. Glad I did that. Yeah, the bottle is part of the secret ending, and if you don't do the bottle, then you can't win. That's the only game over you get, is just not doing the bottle. I can't do anything to you, really? I can possess or kill everyone in the world, and I can't, not you. Not the one person it'd be convenient to possess. Oh, I guess the bottle is important. Did he not, like, react at all to the bottle breaking? Sorry, I failed because I was reading comments. I'm gonna blame Kurt for this. This is all Kurt's fault. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, yeah, she did it herself. See, I think part of what gives Heavy Rain tension, despite not having game overs, in addition to just, you know, having multiple characters that can die,
See it in my vision.
is the actual things that you're trying to do. It's not about like escaping. It's about
They came here.
like gathering information. Like if you fail, you just don't have information that you're gonna need later. Whereas here, it's like if you fail, they can't kill you. They can't. I mean, I guess they could tie you up and you could do the sequence over again, but like, you have to get out of that situation. There's no failure. Just come on, just get in the head. Go. I'm not sure why she's here, Kurt. I know she's here as part of the CIA. They're doing some sort of mission, but it's not. And like I think they explained like what the mission is, but I don't know if they've explained like why it's important. But generally, because it's not linear, they haven't done a whole lot of explaining of how things are happening in general. It's just sort of like 1 second she's a child, and then she's a teenager, and it's a horror game, and then now it's a military game, and then now she's a white savior for a Navajo family. Nope, I can't leave doors. That's fine. Is there a run button? I thought there was a way I could move slightly faster. Is it L2? Just the way she moves is just so ridiculous. Is this good? It's okay. I mean, I think compared to like other games from the same studio, I think Heavy Rain's better. I think the writing isn't as strong here. In terms of like this style of gameplay, Until Dawn is still my favorite. Oh, we gotta have this trope in this game. We can't go without it. But I think Until Dawn is my favorite in this style of like narrative game with some choices. Heavy Rain I like.
Don't shoot me, okay? He's lost a lot of blood. He's gonna die if I don't help him.
Oh, that's not even that button. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at everything. Oh, I have played Life is Strange. I did like Life is Strange. I thought the final act of Life is Strange felt a little disjointed, but overall I liked it.
Sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying.
Salim,
See, I feel like if you're an operative who's going somewhere to do a mission, you should probably at least, you know, learn some of the language of the place you're going to go. It might be pertinent, it might be helpful at all.
Jody.
Oh shit. Looks like we have some new friends.
Oh, come on.
مهلا إلى هنا.
Aiden, where are you?
Oh, I'm supposed to be Aiden. Okay. See, I always just forget Aiden's a thing. Nope. It's arbitrary. I'm not allowed to strangle this guy, even though I can strangle other people. Wouldn't it be great if I could just, like, do the thing that Aiden is good at doing whenever it is necessary, instead of just when it's convenient? No, see, I can strangle this guy. This guy deserves strangling. The other guy, though, no strangling allowed. I can possess this guy, but I can't, oh, I gotta get closer. But I can't do anything to the other guy. Still no? Okay. Yeah, I also like how the random child soldier is now on my side. I am not 100% sure if they're going to go this route, but I would not be surprised if the child soldier ends up betraying us somehow, because that's usually how these things go in games that have, you know, shitty representations of people. And it's just like, oh yeah, I mean, you can't trust any of them, even the pregnant people. It's like, this is a mess. Where even is that truck? Oh, here we go. Okay. Why didn't you just have Aiden make him, like, shoot himself? Aiden was already possessing him. She didn't need to waste a bullet. Still not gonna fight back. Let's see how she gets out of this. Nope, she's doing a good job on her own. She's holding her own. Is the child soldier? Oh no! So now I have to do something. So this guy is just gonna sit on top of me with this knife, just like ready and waiting to stab me, but like, no, I don't quite feel like it. Oh, there we go. They're child soldier. And now it's really bright outside.
I saved your life and you saved mine. I guess we're even now.
Let's take a Facebook photo and I can make it my profile picture to show everyone how progressive I am.
It's gonna make it tough to not be seen now. The tower. The tower's over there.
Yeah, you're right, Kurt.
that's where I need to go.
استعجاز تعبكين شيء تعالي اتبعيني.
What have I got to lose?
Yeah, I think you're right that this sequence probably seemed like it would play better on paper, which is sort of a consistent issue I've noticed with these segments is because the game switches genre so frequently, it doesn't play well for some of these genres because the mechanics don't really change. So then you're left with sort of like narrative-based mechanics for a level that seems like it's supposed to be like a military shooter, and it's just not designed to be able to play it well. The survival horror stuff too, it doesn't feel like survival horror because you it's because like unlike in survival horror, you're never in any danger. And all of the parts where you are in danger are scripted instead of like... Oh, okay. I thought we could at least be in trouble there, but no. They all died first.
We're going straight through. Stay close, okay?
I'm not gonna help you. I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay, they'll just wait for me to heal myself. They're not gonna come after me. They're gonna wait for me to fail this minigame over and over again. What are they even shooting at? Are there still people there? Or do they just have an endless clip and they're just gonna shoot forever?
Climb.
I don't know, kid. I feel like you just shouldn't help random strangers that may or may not have your best interest at heart. Yeah, I find that I frequently just forget that Aiden is a decision that I can switch to, so that I just stand there for a while until the characters yell like, "Aiden, where are you?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Got it." I'm also incompetent though. Maybe other people don't have that issue.
Get rid of him.
ننتظر حتى يتصل. هل سمعت بالانفجارات؟ أنا لست مستعجلا للانضمام إلى شريف.
فقد استولوا هؤلاء الأوغاد على كل المناطق.
I'm just surprised that you don't have full reign over Aiden's abilities. Like, sometimes they decide you have to strangle everyone. Sometimes they decide you're going to possess them and then kill them. Sometimes they decide, you know, we're just going to throw something on top of them. But you don't actually get the choice on how you want Aiden to solve the problem. I want to get in the front seat. Are they going to let me get in the front seat? I don't care if anyone sees me. Nope. Why are you still coming with me? Don't you have, like, somewhere you can go that's safer than just wandering around with this random CIA lady?
Take it slow, Ellie. We'll try to get by without being noticed.
Oh yeah, like that's I'm just gonna stand up. That's actually a good point, Kurt, about whether you're supposed to feel like you're Aiden or Jodie. So sometimes you're just Aiden and Jodie can't do anything, like in the bar scene, which is an awful scene, and I can talk at length about why it's awful. Sometimes you're just Jodie, and then at least one occasion you are Jodie controlling Aiden's powers. So you're both of them, but you're explicitly not technically Aiden. It's interesting. I like how sitting upright for the whole trip didn't get me in trouble at all.
Shit, Aiden! What the fuck are you doing? The whole town will be on us now!
We'll be fine.
Celine, stay down and don't move!
All of these people will somehow end up dying on their own. They'll be fine. He's gonna somehow fall off the truck. How is she not bleeding? She has been being healed by Aiden off camera every like 2 seconds when she's on a camera. They didn't see us.
This is where we have to go our separate ways.
I think they were in a different truck, but that second truck is just like was not in camera. No, I want to go with you, lady. I have such a strong attachment to you, even though I met you 5 minutes ago.
You can't come with me. You're really brave, Celine. Someday, this is all gonna be over.
This sounds super patronizing.
You can just go back to being a kid.
لك حد انقذت حياتي لن أنسى فعلك هذا أبدا.
I like how this is presenting it as if the like arm of the U.S. government is going to other places to help stabilize things, and you know, when like repeatedly the U.S. government goes into foreign countries and destabilizes things and overthrows countries and causes lots of shit to happen. Granted, it's under the guise of stabilizing things, but I am gonna go ahead and guess that that's not what they're critiquing here, and they're just taking it for face value that CIA came in to help. No ulterior motive. Hey, what's up? How are you? Oh, why did... what just happened? Hold on. So I walked around her. I walked around him, and he turned around instead, didn't see me, and then all of a sudden I'm in front of him, and he notices me.
That's it.
It's like the noticing animation was him turning around, and they didn't expect you to be on the other side of him already. God, this chapter is long. This game also has really inconsistent chapter lengths. Okay, clearly I'm going the wrong way. Nope. I like how none of these groups of people have noticed this young woman just running in and out into the street and then running back because she's too visible.
You know what you have to do. Find Jamal, Aiden. That's it. That's Jamal.
Who?
I won't be able to get close enough.
Probably the guy standing up.
You're gonna have to do it, Aiden. No. Gotta keep a low profile.
No? Are you sure? You're not gonna let me try again? What if I want to? Okay, let's see what we got here. What does that remind me of? Is it Liliana from Dragon Age Inquisition, where she's like, let's see what we have? Or is that Josephine? I forget. Come on, let me interact with whatever that is that I can interact with. Apparently I should be seeing something I'm not. Okay, here we go. This is probably a view I'm supposed to see. What's happening? What is this? What are we doing? Oh. I don't care about bonuses, I just want to progress the plot.
أهلا سمير، إلى أين أنت ذاهب؟
ماذا؟
يبدو أنك ليس بخير. يجب أن ترش وجهك قليلا من الماء.
I don't know why we're strangling this guy, but we're strangling him. This guy over here does not care that the man next to him just got strangled to death. So it looks like after you possess them, if you fail, you can't possess them anymore. So I'm gonna try to fail with everyone I can possess and see what happens when there are no options left.
Good. Now find a weapon.
No, I think I'm just gonna walk through the front door. Or maybe I'm allowed, maybe this guy's allowed to walk through the front door. Oh, okay, this guy's allowed to walk through the front door, so that's how they... None of this is suspicious at all.
I've got to do it. Orders are orders. The guy's got blood on his hands. He deserves to die.
I mean, we have a lot of blood on our hands. Like, we have an obsessive amount of blood on our hands. We have killed so many people, like, directly, through supernatural powers, through, like, throwing things on top of them, like, exploding barrels near them. Like, it just... I don't know if we're really, like, in the moral high ground right now. And I thought our orders were to kill that one person, and now we've just killed a ton of people.
Come and open the door for me. I need to confirm that Jamal is dead. Hurry!
Where are we going? There's the door. What happened to all the people outside that were there? We didn't kill all of them. And now we can just cross the street? Also, yeah, you're right, those were the worst soldiers. He's shooting, one guy shooting from a doorway, and no one can kill him before he kills everyone. Even though they all are armed with the same guns. Oh, wonderful. We're gonna take a picture. That's nice, I guess.
Salim?
God, this is so bad.
أبي لا تموت يا أبي أنا بحاجة إليك لا تتركني لا تتركني.
He's your father?
لماذا فعلت ذلك؟
What did I say like 15 minutes ago when I was like, I bet that the child is gonna turn on us because that's what they always do in this type of racist narrative, where they're like, oh no, child soldiers. I also like how she literally took a bullet and it is totally fine.
Fuck, we gotta get out of here.
She gets hit by 9 million bullets, but this one bullet, this is the one that's gonna be a problem. Is he ever gonna shoot? Because I know they're expecting me to leave, but if I just don't leave, is he just gonna hang out there forever not shooting? I also kind of question like why no one else but her was sent in for this supposedly vital mission.
Come on, we'll get you out of here.
And how 9 million people with guns are unable to take 2 people with guns and 2 unarmed people. Well, that was a mess.
Ten years in the CIA. Never seen anything like it. Boss sends his own private helicopter to get an agent back. All the top brass are crazy about you, Jody. You and Aiden, of course.
It's just surprising, because I don't do anything well.
Jody, you okay? Listen.
Please don't go off on a
I know this one was tough.
like patronizing monologue.
It's over. Going home. Just another mission accomplished, right?
I'll never forget what I saw back there, right?
Here we go.
Never.
How's your leg?
Better when his painkiller kicks in.
Is she just taking like an Advil or something?
Announced its official recognition of the election of the new president, Jamal Sheikh Sharif.
Jamal Sheikh Sharif, one of the most dangerous warlords in the country.
And now, sources report that he and all his government were assassinated in what appears to be an unclaimed attack.
We have to find Jamal and eliminate him.
I mean, this is actually like an accurate thing though that the CIA would do.
The newly recognized President Jamal Sharif would be able to put an end to the hostilities.
Okay, this is interesting. Where are they going with this?
A number of world leaders have already expressed outrage at what appears
Because the CIA does go in and overthrow governments for its own gain.
Find Jamal and eliminate him.
لماذا فعلت ذلك؟
You lied to me.
What are you talking about?
Jamal wasn't a warlord. He was the president. He was the democratically elected president.
Your point? We're not politicians. We had our orders.
You knew I wouldn't have murdered him. So you lied to me.
Welcome to the CIA.
Okay, but I don't go around killing people because some 4-fucking-star general tells me to.
What's going on?
Okay, that was a twist I wasn't expecting, and that is better than I thought it would be. Granted, the chapter is still a fucking mess, but
You used me to do your dirty work.
What difference does it make, Jody?
better than what they could have done otherwise.
Some kid lost his father because of me. Because I trusted you. Because I trusted we were doing the right thing.
But did she not do like any research where she was going? Like she didn't know the name of the new president?
We're getting massive turbulence. I can't control it.
Jody, for God's sake, you're gonna kill us.
No one's ever gonna like me again, right?
Jody! Fuck!
Oh my god, this chapter's never gonna end.
Nathan Dawkins.
They used me to kill those people.
Why is this a surprise? Why is this a surprise? You've spent the entire game being used by Nathan, by the CIA, by other people. Why is this a surprise? Why is Nathan still a person that you trust? Because he gave you to the
No, they
CIA.
ran away.
You can't run away from them. They'll hunt you down and they'll find you. You've got to come in, Jody. We'll talk. I'm sure that...
It's over, Nathan. Threw me in their toy. You tell them that if they try to find me, I'll kill them.
Jody, listen.
Tell them, Nathan. I'll kill them.
Okay, maybe I'll do one more scene and hope that this last scene isn't like 9 years long. Spotted at the checkpoint, spotted in town, spotted all over the place constantly.
Jody.
Yes, I have done homeless.
Princess. Oh. Let me look at you, girl. Oh my God, what a beautiful young woman you've become. Just as pretty as ever.
That's kind of a weird thing to say. A couple of times.
I can't even imagine how much I missed you.
So, like, are we still? Everyone's still okay with how?
Oh yeah.
How she used Aiden to possess him, and like take away his bodily autonomy so that she can go to a bar.
I was worried.
We're cool. No issue.
I had to run away. I had no choice. Did you tell anyone that I called you?
No, of course not. Not even Nathan. Wouldn't do me any good to be meeting up with a known felon now, would it?
Have they made any progress on the Infraworld?
Oh, they've sunk millions into developing a new condenser, the most powerful ever created. Of course, that was only possible once the Army got involved.
You're working with the Army?
Oh, Nathan had no choice, really. It's funding. On the condition of exploring possible military applications. Go figure.
What I talked to you about? Did you find out anything?
On the day you were born, a woman named Nora Gray had a child in the DPA hospital. Her child was declared stillborn.
What else did you learn about her?
Not much. All I know is that she took part in the DPA research program some 20 years back. She also had a gift.
And the father? Did you learn anything about him?
His name was Jonathan Nichols. He died before birth. Heart failure. That's all I could find.
Gotta make sure there are as few connections as possible, so she only has one lead.
She was interned in a psychiatric hospital just after she gave birth. According to her file, she should still be there now.
My mother's been in a mental hospital for 24 years. I mean, why? What happened?
That's all the file said. I'm so sorry.
I've got to go see her.
Jodie, I know how you feel, but she's in a mental hospital.
So who were her parents earlier
The answers you're looking for.
in the game?
For answers.
Were those not her biological parents?
I mean, don't you understand? She's my mother. If I'd look her in the eye, I could find out who I truly am.
Jodie. She's in a high-security DPA facility.
It looks like he's not, like, looking at her face. Like, his line of sight looks strange.
Be able to walk right in.
Nothing's gonna stop me from seeing her. Look. You've taken a huge risk. Thank you, Cole.
Hey. You didn't think I was gonna let you go alone, did you?
This time I won't even need to possess you. Alright, is that the end of the segment? Nope. Oh god. Oh no. This is gonna be one of those, like, long segments that take 9 years. I shouldn't have said I would do one more. Okay.
No guard on gate. Empty parking lot. Something doesn't feel right.
I'm not back in 30 minutes. Just go.
Girl, I didn't come here to wait in no car.
Cole, wait.
I mean, maybe Cole should go in first, because he's not a felon.
I've come to see Nora Gray.
Can I see your authorization?
Authorization. God, I knew I forgot something.
I'm sorry. All visitors must have the correct authorization.
Oh, what happens if I go down? Can I like call security on her?
Hey, we don't know what room she's in.
Oh no.
I'll find out.
That would have been fun.
Found her. Nora Gray, 7th floor, room 43.
So far, so good.
Did Cole just get taller randomly?
What now?
Ida, find a way to open that door.
I'm not... it's not clear whether they remember being possessed or not. It seems like
You gotta distract the guard first.
they don't have memory of anything that happens while they're possessed, but they, like, they realize that something weird happened.
Look around.
I mean, if I were, like, the receptionist person, like, I would... You know, I'd be concerned that, for instance, like... there was a girl standing there, and now she's not standing there anymore, and, suddenly I have Nora Gray on my computer screen.
Security. Yes, hello.
There must be something.
Why would he not? Like, this should be enough to make him turn around.
Now unlock the door. Come on. There must be something.
Why is it not just, like, right by the door? What am I even looking for? Am I gonna break the door? Am I gonna... Camera? Oh, it's the camera. Is that enough? Can I go in now? Nope, that is not enough. Oh, this wall I can't go through, sorry.
Oh, he's too far away.
Oh, this whole time I'm trying to like get this guy over? Okay. Glad that was communicated to me. Oh, that is not what I thought that was gonna do. Oh, okay.
Jesus. Crazy folk really freaked me out. Can we find room 43 and get the hell out of here?
I like that, exposition just so we can get him to say what room number we're in, because we definitely forgot. Also, I didn't fix that camera. I wonder if that'll come back to bite me.
I'll wait here. Jodie, she may have lost her mind. She might not even know you're there. Maybe you shouldn't go in.
We didn't go all the way up to this point just to not go in. Are you kidding me? We knocked out so many people. We made so many unethical decisions. That should have been like the first choice of like, are you sure you want to go? What direction is that circle? No direction that I go is doing that circle. But I'm sure you could hear my loud hitting the controller in directions. Okay, apparently it was that direction.
Help me, Aiden.
Well done, Nora. The mother and the father, both gifted. Do you realize how important this baby is? You won't be able to, Nora. Let us take care of everything. It's for the best, you know that.
I like how they have to sound super, super sleazy.
Bring her back! I've changed my mind! I want her to hit me!
Like, they can't just, like, sound nice even though they're doing awful things. They have to be like, everything will be fine, Nora.
Special abilities. Let us know as soon as anything unusual happens. Grease the dose. Make sure she never regains consciousness.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was my fault.
That's what you took away from that?
What, Aiden? What are you trying to show me? Destroy this thing, Aiden. Destroy it now!
If she's like perfectly fine after this and all she needed was like a ghost to come in and destroy some like goop that was on her spiritual body, I'm gonna be so mad.
My little girl.
How do you recognize her? You've never seen her as a kid or as an adult.
I was so afraid I would never see you again. I've missed you so much, Jodie. I've missed you so much. What happened? What did they do to you? The drugs they gave me trapped me in this hell. There's nothing I can do. Just wait for it to end.
I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna help you.
It's too late, Jodie. It's too late.
I love you.
Is she gonna die in real life? And then she's gonna die in real life in front of her. Like, she didn't ask or say anything. She's just like, this is mine. No, I don't want to leave yet. No, I want to go to her bedside and look at that thing on the table. I guess I can't. Something is slowly popping into the foreground, though. I wonder what it's supposed to be. Nope, it's not important. Are we able to do anything else? Oh yeah, see, we can interact with something over there. Or not? Oh no, that's just a glitch, that's a reflection. Okay. Okay, can we... I would like to leave. I would like to leave. There's no way to leave. Yeah, this is the rest of the game. Oh, there's the dot. Okay.
I'm sorry, Jody.
It's weird that they put her on a couch after they knocked her out. Did they have to knock her out though? I mean, like, that's really not good for you. And if they need her, like, skills and her ability, I feel like it's not a good idea to keep giving people a concussion.
Impressive, isn't it?
Nathan. Oh.
Jody, it's good to see you. I was so afraid something happened to you. You've lost weight. You look exhausted. But at least you're alive. Let's go into my office.
She's not at all suspicious why she got knocked out and now she's suddenly where he is.
How do you feel?
I've been better. That hit on the head did not help.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told them not to hurt you. Just didn't want to give you a chance to use Aiden.
I'm not mad about that at all. I feel like I should be mad.
How did they find me?
They've been tracking you ever since you escaped. They wanted to kill you. But I convinced them to wait for a while, watch you from a distance.
And, okay, so they're still gonna try to kill me?
What happened to my mother, Nathan?
Nora wasn't stable. They were afraid she was a danger to herself and their baby.
My mother would never hurt me.
They couldn't take that chance. Look, I was a researcher at the DPA, Jody. I didn't discover until much later what happened.
Why all the lies, Nathan? Those people pretending to be my parents.
The DPA thought you needed a stable emotional environment. A home, loving parents, some semblance of a normal life. Whatever would help us study you in the right conditions.
Study me?
Why is this a surprise?
Study me?
You've been the object of study for your whole life, and you've known this and have commented on it before.
A little lab rat?
Yes, and you have complained about this before.
Girl, for fuck's sakes! I was just a little girl.
Oh, you were the link.
Which is why I don't understand why you still trust Nathan.
In the infra world, you were everything we ever dreamed of.
So now, you're just gonna hand me back to the CIA? Is that the plan, Nathan?
They brought you here because they have something for you to do, and they'd be very grateful if you do it.
You're asking me to help the people who wanted to kill me? Is that what you're asking me, Nathan?
Listen, Jody.
Why should I listen to you? You work for them, and you lied to me about my mother and my parents, and for what? The money, or the power, or the fame?
Oh, stop that, Jody. You know that's not true.
I know nothing anymore.
We know another country has discovered the infraworld. They think it's something to be controlled or manipulated. They have no idea what they're dealing with.
So we have entered a contract to allow the US government and military to use the same thing.
What has all this got to do with me?
Because you know the infraworld better than anyone.
It's the CIA's job. And I'm done with that.
I mean, I guess that's at least realistic. Of like, oh no, some other country has some potential edge and some dangerous weapon that we think is inhumane. Only we are allowed to have these inhumane weapons.
What happened if a passage is open? It'll be the apocalypse.
I also like how I don't think he specified which country. He just said a foreign country. Okay, we're done. Okay, we hit it. So I'm gonna stop for now. I don't know how much left I am. Oh, letting out Nora suffer in limbo. So apparently you can do something different. I don't know how much left I have of the game. Hopefully not a whole lot. Hopefully I can be done at some point relatively soon. But, yep. Thanks for watching.